Port Harcourt, the capital and largest city in Rivers State, Nigeria. We all call her the garden city of the nation in Pidgin, Pitakwa. There's a lot going on in Port Harcourt. People playing around Port Harcourt Pleasure Park, market women cutting the precious head of fishes in Mile 1 Market, children running around the shoreline, overboard running across the road. People studying in gigantic building in Port Harcourt Library. In 2006, Port Harcourt had an estimated population of 1,865,000. Here you find people from every part of Nigeria. Port Harcourt is a happy home for all.
You've been looking for a place to relax, enjoy and invest your good coin. It's a very beautiful city, everybody knows and likes Port Harcourt. Good road, good soil, good oil, you know say rivers they give joy. Mabu, Habe, Megabo, Kuka, but still rivers but one love.
We all love the rich taste of bole and fish. We are known for our rich culture and unique diversity. The dancing wave is changing the Rivers State narrative. Technology is changing the world, and Rivers State is not left behind. Welcome to TechCreek. Children have always been special species who are anxious about everything. They grow with learning, creativity, and connecting with each other. All they need is a drop of light, a drop of new innovation. Never to worry, something good is here.
Welcome to TechCreek. Very fine, thank you. Nice. Come, let me show you around.
TechCreek is located in the heart of Port Harcourt between Air Force Base and Bury Camp Army Base. It is 15 minutes drive from the Port Harcourt International Airport. It is also adjacent to Port Harcourt Pleasure Park and in close proximity to Port Harcourt Book Center. TechCreek is a habitat for creativity and innovation. Before now, Creek gained popularity for the wrong reasons, but there is now a new kind of creek situated right in the heart of Port Harcourt.
TechCreek is for Rivers people and Nigeria at large. So it is open to anybody and to everybody. So basically what we do here is develop technology that can be used in the state and outside the state. Technology can be used to solve problems. A number of issues we have around, if we check, we can actually use technology to solve those problems. So we have decided to have this place, TechCreek, and then bring in young people, okay? So basically do training, capacity development, all right, around softwares, around technology, that these young people can go and then we can deploy those technologies to solve, issues. So we train here, we develop softwares, and then we have several, activities going on here. Our programs include games development, all right? We also do animation. So under animation, we could do a series, drama series using animation. Under games, the common games around here, the Niger Delta and River State, we put them, on systems because we know the young people are more geared towards technology now, okay? People are on social media, on their phones and all that. So we know that that's, one area that we can use to catch the people and then remove them also from the streets. So we advise parents, go online, young people go online, check out the creek, techcreek.ng, that's the address. Check it, see the programs we do, see what we run, and then you can apply where you fit in. Teachers right now are being trained for free, okay? Public school teachers in the state are being trained for free. So basically, it's an incubation center, a training center based on technology.
We wanted a name that resonates deeply with our society. So the Niger Delta and the south of Nigeria is synonymous with the creeks. And in recent times, the creek has been associated with all manner of social and economic vices. And so we decided to take that and then change the narrative. So we came up with the name TechCreek. Second was the visuals. So if you see around the creek, you would find the wave elements. So we took that because it's something that marries our geography with IT. So you have creek waves, and then you have digital signals and digital waves. So we took the wave elements to marry both worlds. The third was our color scheme. So we have 4 colors. We took blue, the deep green, light green, and yellow. Blue connotes professionalism, deep green connotes wealth, the light green connotes growth, and then the yellow is for excitement. All of them comes together to make this space a habitat for creativity and innovation. The fourth thing we did was the arts and crafts. Now, we tried to make this space contemporary, but have a lot of African infusion in it. So you see from the seats I'm sitting on, you have the marine rope, and then you have the George material, which is a fabric that is local to our environment. Then you have wood. We have a lot of wood here. So our park benches, all of that is made out of wood. And then if you look at the art behind me, it's an infusion of our local environment and then IT. So you see the fishes and then the creeks, and then it moves into creek with computers and circuit boards and all of that. So we tried to infuse all of this to make this space a really unique one. Orientation. So for everybody that runs a program here or that has something to do with the creek for a period of time, the first thing that happens is that you go through an orientation period. What happens in the orientation is that we familiarize you with our culture here. And then a very important facet of that culture is maintaining the ambience we've been able to create and we hope to improve on, and also being friendly and having respect for the environment. So also we pass you through a basic HSC training, so that you can respond to the environment in a safe, healthy manner.
The Rivers State government, under the leadership of Governor Nyesom Wike, in its renewed drive to develop ICT within the state, came up with the idea of TechCreek.
The Code Gaminators program trains youths on coding and software development, games development, animation and post-production.
TechCreek is a place to learn. It was designed and built for learning. The classes were divided into 3: design, coding, and robotics. I chose design because I want to learn how to design applications and interface, because I want to be a computer engineer. I met a friend named Miracle. I like her. She's okay, her behavior, her character, and everything is nice. At the end of the day, we created an application. We're not done with it though, but we've tried, we are 98% done with application. Just the profile and sign-up page remaining.
One thing I would say about the students is their willingness to learn. They all look like these newborn babies that actually want to learn something for the very first time. And the willingness for them to learn is actually something that have actually amazed me over the few couple of weeks. And then trying to teach them something they actually did not know or have any idea of, and see them grow to the point that they are actually telling me what is actually on the tool that they are using. It's quite amazing. It's really amazing. The training in TechCreek is actually a very nice opportunity for kids to actually work on things and work with people that on the norm they wouldn't have met in life. TechCreek has actually opened a door for people or children from different backgrounds to come together, learn a particular thing, and try to get something out of it.
The 23rd Century Education Skills is a training program that exposes teachers in Rivers State to both ICT skills and how to effectively exploit it in the classroom, with contemporary pedagogies that improve learning outcomes.
Being at TechCreek brings out the creative part of children. I always hated art or creating all sorts of things, but coming here brought out the creative side of me. I love creating apps now. We created a language translator app with 10 different languages. It can help us talk to any person I'm in Nigeria and I speak English. If I want to talk to somebody from, let's say, France, I can use my app and click on French. I have 10 different languages, so I have to select. So I select French, type whatever I want in English, and translate it. So we had some challenges because everybody in my group, this is our first time creating an app. Our guidance gave us the basics of everything we need. Well, in TechCreek, I've learned that I have a creative side in me.
Well, firstly, I came into TechCreek to learn. So basically, TechCreek is all about learning. When I came, I expected something less, but I'm getting a whole lot because I felt like when we come here, it would just be a rough summary of what we're kind of going through. But when I came, everyone's like so good at what they do and they try to explain it very well to you. We have 3 different things that they are teaching here, which is designing, coding, and robotics. And I chose coding because like I want to learn how to create apps. Cause we've been creating a detector app to help eradicate the use of fake drugs, because we see a lot of people be scared of consuming drugs because they are scared if it's fake or not. So the detector app was really, it was a rough journey, but it was nice.
Code Gaminators Junior, a holiday ICT capacity development program for older children, teens between ages 9 to 16 years. The program exposes these young ones to the following: computer programming in Scratch and Python, robotics, video game design, mobile app development, web design using HTML, CSS, etc., electronic engineering using electronic educational kits, and lots more.
The Code Gaminators program is an initiative by the Rivers State government to build human capacity in Rivers State on software development and digital content development. We have 3 areas we are focused on. One of them is coding, with emphasis on software development. One of them is game development. And thirdly, we have animation, which I am instructor in.
Techpreneur Meetups is a monthly gathering that brings various veterans to share real-life stories of their entrepreneurship journey. It is designed to expose participants to key issues that border around work attitude, contract and agreements, intellectual property, software as a service, SaaS, funding, opportunities and access to market, industry laws.
Techpreneur Meetup is an idea aimed at bringing the techies together with other industry experts across various areas, from accounting to management, to business development, market access, and all of that, so that we don't focus only on technology and forget that there's also the business end of technology. So Techpreneur Meetup, that's where the word techpreneur comes from, technology and entrepreneur, because the tech, it doesn't stand on its own, right? It's tied to entrepreneurship. So every month, various stakeholders, and key players from different sectors will meet here at TechCreek, to have conversations, bordering on things, like proprietary rights, things bordering on marketing, how to design and develop a good pitch deck, probably perfecting the art of elevator pitch. So over time, we don't exist in silos. We come together, we exchange ideas, we exchange experiences, so that everybody goes back home to improve their different products and ideas and what they are working on.
Talking about the tech community in Port Harcourt currently, because we have a very, very active tech community, if not the most active in the south of Nigeria. And seeing this is a huge welcome development. So currently, we built and manage the website for TechCreek, which has several modules. So currently, that's what I've been doing together with my team, building and managing the website, and also all the software that will be used to manage the several aspects of the creek. So we're also trying to help to coordinate the community to come together to see this awesome thing that is happening here and also move it forward.
Reef TechCreek serves as a melting pot in the development of a technology ecosystem in the state and extension. The region, through capacity development and resource mobilization for development partners.
The government's vision and plan for ICT in the states is to see how it will automate and digitize all the sectors in the states. This from education to health, to the legal system, to the civil service, and any other thing that you can think about. So one of the major goals of His Excellency is to see how all of these will be automated so that there will be ease in doing business in the states and also improve service delivery. But with what His Excellency has put in place through the Reef PUSMIS platform, government now has the data to make effective planning of the civil service and human resource. If it is time for recruitment, government knows that it is time for recruitment. There is no need to recruit people when you know that you have enough manpower. So this platform actually is taking care of all of that and is able to also take away ghost workers, which of course has been a major phenomenon. In fact, in the course of this work, we've seen that over 5 billion naira have been saved, the state government as a result of people that are either having dual recruitment in the state civil service, or people that have falsified their age. They've either gone there to reduce the age so that they can stay longer in the civil service. We had over 9,000 of such people that had to face the panel, and then the panel had to work on their age again, which now is in the database, and it's difficult or nearly impossible for them to change.
A lot of programs happen at the creek. People from outside come to have events in Reef TechCreek. From TEDx Port Harcourt, Full Loop, Reef Jobs, Employability Bootcamp, SAP, and others.
Well, the trainings happening at TechCreek are all awesome. Basically, trying to ensure that the people of River State catches up with the rest of the world. Beyond that, also to build capacity for the unfolding future, because the future is already here. And so if we don't build capacity, we won't be able to find technological solutions to our local problems. So I think the trainings are welcome. Teachers are coming here to learn, to know how to use modern technologies, to get exposed to the digital world. Children are coming to as well also learn, to prepare them ahead of time. Grown-ups are also coming here to learn coding, design, different skills that would empower them, equip them, and also make them become a lot more productive.
I think it's a very nice program, in the sense that it's helping to heighten the children's awareness of the computer. And I also like the aspects where they give them what they like doing. Like my children, though they are twins, they are in different classes. One is in coding and the other is in design. So I think it also heightens their innate abilities. One that likes drawing and all those things, Then I like it that you don't just put everyone in the same class. You specify them so that their creativity actually comes out, and then you now make them experts in that field. So I think it's a nice thing you're doing here.
Everything about TechCreek is so wonderful. It's an experience I wish to have over and over again. It's so unique, Getting children to have the knowledge and interest in technology is so nice, Grouping them into different programs according to what they want. It was really good, and it really made my children to have more interest in technology.
Reef TechCreek serves as a resource center with an enabling co-working, co-creation environment for startups, IT practitioners, and service providers.
The Reef Jobs is a platform that brings employers of labor and job seekers together. And it also has the component for training and volunteers as well. So Reef Jobs is meant to bring all of these people together give them capacity development, and then see how manpower in the state can be, effectively put in the right place.
Reef TechCreek provides job opportunities and linkages for IT practitioners and service providers.
Technology is the order of the day, is the in thing, is the tomorrow that has to start today. We are probably even behind. So definitely technology has to be part of children growing up. We know that the world is turning to a global village. Artificial intelligence is growing. So we need to inculcate the aspect of technology into the lives of our children. So we can't separate them. They've had lectures, trainings, and that has helped them, in a way to also pursue their flair. Technology will help Rivers State in the sense that first is going to give us some level of peace, and then shift reliance on oil money, and then help children and youth to think, use their knowledge, use their head. And of course, we're going to have a saner society.
The other part is to improve revenue in the state through the Rivers State Tax Management Information System. So as you pay your tax, because it's now more convenient and more people are coming up on the platform, you can register and then pay your tax from the convenience of your home. And we think that the more it is convenient for people to pay their taxes, the more the state is going to experience an increase, in revenue generation as well. So these are core platforms. We have the Reef COMIS. The COMIS is basically the Court Management Information System. From the new court year in October, lawyers will begin to file their cases online. Affidavits will no longer the way we used to run affidavits in the state. Affidavits will be done online. Affidavits will be given unique codes so that people can verify whether those affidavits are genuine or not. So these are the projects that are currently on. We expect that between now and the end of the year, we'll have finished with these and then, taking up other sites that are of importance to the government. Reef TechCreek is an innovation center, a center that is actually to build capacity to support all these things that I've been talking about. So if the government is actually digitizing all the sectors of the economy, then there must be, like something like a feeder system, something that will be able to feed, the capacities that are required to ensure that these things do not just stop. They are sustained beyond those of us that are operating these things today. So what government has done is put in some kind of succession plan. So if our generation, is phasing out, a younger generation should be able to come, okay, and then take over from us, improve on what we have done. So that's the entire blueprint of the Reef TechCreek, where young minds will be nurtured, and these minds will come up and, add value to society.
Reef TechCreek is a different kind of creek, a place where ideas are forged, a place where ideas are nourished, a place where ideas thrive, a place where people come with just an idea and leave with solutions that are transforming the world, a place that harnesses the potentials of our youths. Welcome to Reef TechCreek, a habitat for creativity and innovation.
Sense on the bed.
You've been looking for a place to relax, enjoy, and invest your good coin. It's a very beautiful city, everybody knows and likes Port Harcourt. Good road, good soil, good oil, say rivers they give joy. Mabu, Habe, Megabo, Kukabo, still